Last week, William Ruto announced at a public gathering the intention of the Kenya Kwanza government to vaccinate some 22 million cattle in the country. Beyond this, the intention is to vaccinate all other bovines in the same manner. This includes sheep, goats, camels, and other domestic animals. The plan, which has the full support of international research institutions, wants to introduce gene-modifying drugs into Kenyan bovine livestock in order for them to ostensibly, quote-unquote, cease emitting methane gas into the atmosphere. Indeed, we take note with alarm that these vaccinations that are developed overseas have been rejected everywhere else in the world, including their home country, the United States of America. We reject these experiments in toto. Let everyone know that we will resist them to the very end. We ask our fellow Kenyans to join us in opposing the proposed vaccinations which clearly hurt our animals and endanger our people. These vaccines will alter the genetic structure of our animals. After 1 or 2 generations of vaccines, up to 36 months, reproduction of new life will begin to be plagued by issues. These issues include, but are not limited to, the birth of animals with severe biological malformations as a result of genetic manipulation. There will also be the difficulty of the animal's incapacity to reproduce completely. Some of these negative side effects will eventually be passed to human populations via the eating of contaminated animal farm produce. This is completely unacceptable, and on behalf of the Kenyan people, we will not tolerate it. We also wish to point out that the vaccination exercise is only the harbinger of more sinister things to follow. The scheme is to eradicate farm animal production entirely. They will end production of beef and other bovine meats as we have traditionally known them in the country. The proprietors of these projects seek to replace farm foods with industrially generated synthetic meats. We urge you to oppose this nefarious act. Do not allow anyone to get near your animal under pretense of vaccination. Our food sovereignty, and that's important, our food sovereignty and security are not subject to compromise. Our animals and people's health are equally important. Every Kenyan, therefore, has a responsibility to aggressively oppose this cruel goal. We ask all Kenyans to remain very vigilant. Do not allow any agent or official of the Ruto regime to come anywhere near Kenyan cattle with this vaccine.